Managing Director, Azim Khan. As persons would know, today at 3 p.m., we had approximately 3 p.m., we had an island-wide outage. We continue to assess life safety first, as well as assess equipment and our assets to ensure the integrity of the grid as we continue to restore restoration. At this particular time, we can notify the public and the stakeholders that we have no reported injuries at this time, or no known injuries in terms of personnel as well as public. We continue to work to restore and to assess the situation to understand the cause of the particular outage. Also, we'd like to remind our customers that this is a time of restoration, so we are mindful of any persons with health-related circumstances to go to the hospital. We can communicate that the hospital as well as parts of Hamilton and the city have been restored. So our teams continue to work diligently to restore restoration, and we'll continue to do so until the entire island is restored power. In addition to that, we also have the EMO that is assembled here at BELCO in terms of any support and information to ensure that the island has effective communication by all agencies, and we have the minister here as well to support. In addition, we continue to update the public. Our teams continue to work diligently, and we are here for the long haul, understanding that this is a process. We will be methodically going through the process of restoring our generation, which continues, as well as looking at the integrity of our grid, and then restoring more and more customers as we bring on more generation. This is a balancing act. It has to be a very methodical process. Requires a number of safety features, requires a significant support. Our teams are here, available and ready to restore, and to continue to work into the night to restore our customers.
I'm going to take any questions that you might have directly thereafter. I'm going to invite the Minister of National Security, the Honourable Michael Weeks, to the podium, and he will field any questions and make a statement if that is indeed his choice.
Sean Penny from the Royal Gazette.
Hi, Sean.
Hi. Do you know how many people have been impacted and how many are still out?
It was an island-wide outage. We are bringing back on our customers in a systematic way. Right now, we are excited to share that the process has commenced, and we have people in the city of Hamilton that are indeed back on, and the hospital is back on. And so as the night progresses, we're going to see things come up. As Nadir said, it is a balancing act. So sometimes it's not going to come up as fast. We're not going to rush it. We understand that it's inconvenient, and we deeply apologize to our customers, but it's a process that we must do slowly and systematically because it's a balancing act. And so we know that we are in the throes of it, and as the night progresses, we'll give regular updates as to how many people are coming back on our grid.
But at this moment, you don't know how many people still have.
We know, but we're doing this systematically, and the good news is, again, Sean, that the city of Hamilton is up and the hospital is up, but we do not have an affected customer number that we can share at this time.
And do you know the cause? You still don't know the cause?
So at the end of it, right now, we have done a network analysis, and we're looking to see and understand what transpired. At the end of the process, we do something that is called a root cause analysis. After the root cause analysis is mandated in law, and we give that to the RA, and we start sharing what the problem was. At this stage, we're working through a process, we're doing it systematically, and at the appropriate time, we will share the root cause analysis with the RA and with the general public.
Well, what's the situation at the old plant and the new plant? Are they both being investigated?
They're not both being investigated. So this is an island-wide outage. And so we left no stone unturned. And so we've looked at all of our power plants, we've looked at all of our substations, and we're making sure that we understand this outage. We're putting together a plan of restoration. And after we put together the plan of restoration, we start to restore generation and start bringing back up the island systematically. At the end of it, we will share a report with the public, which is called a root cause analysis, that we will happily share of what has transpired.
Finally, do you have an estimate or a guesstimate of when most people will get their power back?
I think that, and I understand the question and what it means. It is a Friday night. This is a night where people leave work, They have kids home that were playing a Fortnite. There are people that were looking forward to going out to dinner. And we have people now that in the thongs of it, in the thick of it, are home without electricity. It's our main effort to get the power back on, but to do so safely. As the night progresses, we will come back and we will give you updates as to who is back on and our success. Right now, we have Hamilton on and we have the hospital on. Our next briefing will be at 8 p.m. and we'll be able to give you a further update. Thank you, sir. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Keynes. There's not much more to add other than I want to reiterate that restoration efforts are underway, and at this point, public safety is key. So I implore the public to stay off the roads so that we can allow the emergency vehicles to get to and fro to do what they can to get us back online as quickly as possible. As was already reiterated, the EMO is here, assembled at BELCO. So all hands are on deck, not only the members of BELCO, but all the relevant services are here.